JetBlue 2581, Boston clear. Information Oscar's current. You can monitor ground on 0.75 for pushback. Have a good flight.
Roger that, 0.75 or push for JetBlue 2581. Thank you.
Delivery, good morning. Challenger 769 Charlie Lima, have signature ready for start.
Challenger 769 Charlie Lima, Boston clear. Information Oscar Kurt. Sorry, at your own discretion. Advise race taxi.
Well advised. Challenger 769 Charlie Lima.
Morning delivery. Speedbird 225, ready for push and start. We're at gate Alpha 16.
Oh, that's there. Speedbird calling. What's your call sign again?
226. Sorry about that.
That's Speedbird 226, Boston clearance. Thank you. Information Oscar current. What's your gate number?
Alpha 1616.
Speedbird 226 Heavy, thank you. You can contact Delta Ramp on 131.85 for pushback. Have a good flight.
Over to 131.85, Speedbird 226. Thank you.
Good morning, Alpaca Whiskey 4 Mike, information Oscar, stand Bravo 20, request push and start.
I had two aircraft calling me at the same time. Alpaca Whiskey 4 Mike, go ahead with your request.
Alpaca Whiskey 4 Mike, information Oscar, stand Bravo 20, request push and start.
Alpaca Whiskey 4 Mike, Boston clear. You can monitor ground on 0.75 for pushback. Have a good flight.
Monitor 121.75 for push. Thank you, Alpaca Whiskey 4 Mike.
Boston, hello, Sultan 1, stand Equininer, information Oscar.
Alright, I had two people calling me at the same time again. Please try your best to not talk over each other.
Delivery American 1894, push and start, gate Bravo 4.
American 1894, Boston clearance. Information Oscar is current. You can contact the Delta Ramp on 131.85 for pushback. Have a good flight.
3189. Delivery, good morning. Delta 1432, stand Alpha 18, ready for start. We got us on.
Delta 1432, Boston clear. You can contact Delta Ramp on 131.85 for pushback. Have a good flight.
3185 for Delta 1432. Have a good one.
Boston delivery, hello, Sultan 1. Information Oscar, fully ready.
Sultan 1 Heavy, Boston clearance. Information Oscar current. What's your gate number?
Echo Niner.
Sultan 1 Heavy, Boston clearance. Thank you. You can monitor ground on 0.9 for pushback. Have a flight.
Say again, Sultan 1.
Sultan 1, monitoring ground on 121.9 for pushback. Have a good flight.
219er. Sultan 1, bye-bye.
Delivery Challenger 769 Charlie Lima, have signature with Oscar ready for taxi.
Challenger 769 Charlie Lima. You can monitor ground on 0.9 for taxi. Have a good flight.
Ground 0.9 for taxi with 769 Charlie Lima.
What is going on, everybody? Today is the day. Hope everybody's good. Here's my tech. You guys missed your walk-ons because I wasn't on the stream on the stream screen here. So we are getting ready to push back here. We are in Boston at the cargo area. It is very busy. I'm gonna try to do my best. What's up, Busty? What's going on, Doozy? Thank you for the title alert. I just disabled Avio's Twitch integration. I'm all done with it. I do not spend time on my titles to have that thing change it. Jay, what's going on? Welcome in. Yeah, I'm all done with that thing for now. We do have my tech on the ground here. Sconce just left. Infectious was in the air. I don't know if that's changed. I think he did have an issue. I'm sitting in voice chat, but I'm muted in there right now. Extra pots of coffee today. As of right now, just one, man. I think we're going to be okay with just one. Maybe a little bit more, but... What's going on, Maddie? How are you? Welcome in over on the YouTube side. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. We have a long flight today. We are going to be going to Oslo from... we're going to be going from Oslo over to... I'm sorry. We're going to be going from Boston to Oslo is what we have going on. So I am pretty much all done. I have... everything is set. We are sitting on the ramp, ready for push. I have to contact clearance delivery. I've already got my clearances. The plane is set to the best of my ability, and we are pretty much ready to rock and roll, ready to push. As you can see, if you look at Boston on VATSIM radar, my tech I should be calling to push in a few. Sounds good. Doozy, I think you'll find this goes much more smoother than you expect. Nice. Than I expect. Good. But yeah, so I mean it seems you know, like it's going pretty smooth. So this is Boston ground right now, guys. Well, no, that's the WolfAir link. That is not what I meant to do at all. This is Boston right now. I'm sitting down here. That's actually 757 Spy. And is it? Maybe it's not. Yeah, it is. And then we got my tech up here, but there are a ton of planes on the ground, and there are a ton of planes that are looking to get out of here as well. Sconce had an audio hiccup and still got out. But the entire airspace, as we're looking at, a hype train just kicked off. Pebble with the 4 months. What's going on, Captain Pebble? 5 months in a row. What's going on, bro? So this is basically what's happening on VATSIM right now, guys. And we are going to be right in the thick of it. We're pretty much going up. This is, I believe, Sconce right there. But we are. This is essentially the story. Watched a guy land into Boston. Real busy, yeah. There are a ton of people in the air here from all over the place. I know Infectious came out of here. Pebble, I've been talking about across the pond for a week and a half. What are you talking about? Or 2 weeks? Yeah, I am. Like you don't even know me. But yeah, this is sick. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good stuff. And then we're flying over here to Oslo. Which is where we're going, but we're coming up from Boston, up, over, and then coming across, basically right across England. We'll be over English airspace and then over to, right into there. But, yeah, I'm going to do my best to keep up with chat. I'm going to be doing my best to keep up with chat. I will try my best. Busty, thank you for the Tier 1 16 months, Busty, and Captain Pebble, thank you for the 5 months in a row and kicking off the hype train, you guys. I appreciate it. So I am going to... I'm going to go ahead and get going here, and I'm going to kick up some the ATC. Can you guys hear ATC okay? Game sounds. I want that pretty low, and then I want you guys to be able to hear the game sounds, but I need vPilot to be coming up a little bit louder than that. But all right, let me zoom back into where I was there. Captain Pebble with a 7-stream streak. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
There's more coming.
Frank, get in the car.
Everybody's doing it.
And we are about our push time should be coming. We actually don't have a ton of ground traffic right behind us, which is good. But that's up to them. I can't go anywhere until they tell me. I only have to worry about myself today, which is nice. There are 42 departures right now, and I'm going to be looking to push onto Kilo. So, what's up, Napster? Welcome in. All right, let me get that off the screen so I don't forget it. I think all of our things are ready to go. Yeah, all right. I believe information Oscar was the last, yeah, information Oscar. Boston clearance, WolfAir 49 Heavy at South Cargo, stand number 11. Information Oscar, ready to push.
WolfAir 49 Heavy, Boston clearance. Thank you for the gate. You can monitor ground on 0.75 for taxi, or for correction, for pushback. That was late.
Over to ground, 0.75 for pushback for WolfAir 49 Heavy. All right, so that's a change up already.
Boston delivery. Good.
Boston ground 12175.
1860 heavy information.
They already threw a ringer at me.
Ready for push.
12175.
Speedbird 8.
And then I believe tower is 1288, so we can plug that in right now. I don't need to contact because he told me to monitor ground, so I don't need to contact him. They were getting a little bit upset about that, so.
Alpaca Whiskey 4 Mike, runway 33 left, taxi via Echo Bravo, hold short of Charlie.
Taxi to 33 left via Echo Bravo, hold short of Charlie, Alpaca Whiskey for Mike.
Now Alpaca Whiskey 4.
Captain AJ Flyer, welcome in. 3 months at Tier 1. Appreciate you.
He'll be passing from your right to left on Bravo.
Right.
Give way to the American passing on Bravo, Alpaca Whiskey for Mike.
1894, confirm it's hold short of Alpha 2.
Affirmative.
Roger, thank you.
All right, guys. I think we're planned for 3-3 left. That's what we're planned for. We're planned on the Highland 7. Our cruise altitude.
Ground, good morning, Delta 1432. We're at spot 8, ready to taxi.
Cruise altitude is 33,000 feet, and
Delta 2581, do you want us to go to point 9er?
we are.
To 1.9?
We are ready to go. Departures 133.0. Thanks for the level 1 hype train, guys. That just ended. I appreciate you guys. We're not even 10 minutes into the stream here, and we're already at a level 1 hype train with 3 resubs. You guys are awesome. Thanks, man.
Delta 2581, you should be on ground 121.9. JetBlue 2581, you should be on ground 121.9. American 1894, taxi up to and hold short of Charlie, monitor ground 121.9.
Up to and hold short of Charlie, monitor ground 219.
7:45, Doozy. But I'll be streaming beyond that because I'm going to catch the guys landing if I can. So where I'm going to go, I got Moscow scenery and Brussels. So if these guys are, coming in after I land, then I'm going to spawn in as an observer and we'll go watch those guys, the guys land as well. That's the plan anyway.
Delta 1432, runway 33 left, taxi via Kilo Bravo, hold short of Charlie.
32 left, Kilo Bravo, hold short of Charlie, Delta 1432.
Probably holds, yeah. Yeah, I would expect so. I'm planning for like a 10, 11-hour stream. That's what I'm planning for. A real one, not a Captain Pebble 10 or 11-hour stream. Not one where it's 6 and I just said it's, I said it's 10. Morning, Captain Pebble.
Saudi 2098 request taxi.
Skewed vision at time in that line of work, I guess. I don't know. That's fair. That's fair. Dude, I looked up the other day. It was like 6 o'clock, and you're like, yeah, I'm streaming until 10 o'clock tonight. I'm streaming until 10 o'clock. That's what I'm doing, blah, blah, blah. And then I look up at 6 o'clock, and you're gone. I'm like, what? What happened? Uh-oh.
United 2098, runway 27, taxi via Alpha, Echo, Charlie.
2098, taxi 27, Alpha Echo Bravo, and then you cut out there. We heard Charlie at then.
Alpha, Echo, Bravo, hold short of Charlie.
As long as you don't like it big.
Alpha Echo Bravo, hold short Charlie, thanks for 2098.
Alpaca Whiskey 4 Mike, monitor ground 121.9.
What's up, XDJ?
Monitor ground 121.9, Alpaca Whiskey for Mike.
Delta 1432.
Thanks, DJ. Appreciate you.
Monitor ground 121.9. We'll see you.
Sure, Charlie, point niner, Delta 1432. Have a good one.
Oh, so we will be going over to 121.9. Okay. Passing Boston shortly, Dallas to Brussels for you. Nice, very nice. My tech's going to Brussels as well, DJ. He'll be pushing back shortly. I hate physics, but I don't think a plane should look like that. Likely not. We do have my tech over here. I don't want to go too crazy, but he is over here. I don't know what livery he's flying, but I don't see a WolfAir livery.
United 2098, holding short of Charlie. Monitor Boston ground 121.9.
Holding short Charlie, monitor ground 121.9.
12175 is silent. Gotcha. He's over on that stand over there. There he is. There's my tech in the WolfAir livery. I just couldn't see him. Boston. Silly GSX. You had a second CTD, in fact? Oh my God. I would honestly, that would be my last, that would be it for me. I'll be honest, if I get a CTD here, it's we're gonna be not me. I'm rejoining. So that's good. I'm sorry, you guys are having so much time. You're flying the 777, aren't you? Aren't you flying the 777?
WolfAir 49 Heavy Boston ground. Good morning. Pushback on Kilo. Approved. Advised. Ready for taxi.
All right. Pushing back onto Kilo, and for WolfAir 49, we will advise when ready for taxi. Let's go. Sky Command, what's going on? Good luck with the cross. Gosh, why do I... Thanks, bro. I got plenty of fuel. I think I packed an extra, I think 70 minutes, maybe 80 minutes of fuel. So in case we get some holds when we get in there. Sky Command, sus. Oh yeah, you haven't seen anything from Sky Command. Wait until FS Expo, Pebble. Graphics doing it? It's not the sim. Gotcha. And my ETOPS fuel, yep. Where in the hell? Are they pushing me to Oslo right now? What's going on?
Please set parking brakes.
My plane is going to do a huge bounce right now because the disconnect. All right. We're going to leave the APU on just so we don't have any issues. I don't think we will anyway, but left and right gens are on. APU is going to stay on. There we go. Now we're actually seeing what we're supposed to see. Flaps are going to go to 5. Stabilizer trim. 5.6.
Ground. Speedbird 226 at spot 7, ready for taxi.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
That's 5.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
7.5. One more, so 7.
Speedbird 226, runway 33 left. Taxi via Kilo Bravo.
We're set.
Short of Charlie.
Flaps are set. Stabilizer trim's set.
Kilo
Flight
Bravo,
controls.
Short Charlie for 33 left. Speedbird 226.
Full left. Full right. Aviation, welcome in. Full down. Full up. Right rudder. Left rudder. Good. We got one engine down. We're going to taxi on one engine for until we get out over there. Taxi lights can come on. Beacon light is already on. We're going to leave our APU on for now. And we're ready to go.
Boston ground Delta 4-3, spot 7, requesting taxi.
Delta 43, Heavy Boston ground, good morning. You can continue up there and follow behind the Speedbird. There's a little bit of a log jam right now. We'll get you moving momentarily.
Roger that, follow Speedbird 777 in front of me, and yeah, roger that.
Boston ground, WolfAir 49 Heavy, ready for taxi.
WolfAir 49 Heavy, runway 33 left, taxi via Kilo Bravo, hold short of Charlie.
All right, 33 left, Kilo Bravo, hold short Charlie, WolfAir 49 Heavy.
Speedbird 226 Heavy, following that Wolf 777 in front of you, runway 33 left, taxi via Kilo Bravo, hold short of Charlie.
Following the Wolf in front of us, Kilo Bravo, hold short in a Charlie for Speedbird 226.
Let me go ahead and get this 121.
43 Heavy, following the surge of 777, runway 33 left, taxi via Kilo Bravo, hold short of Charlie.
Find the British 777 taxi, runway 33 left by Kilo Bravo, short of Charlie.
My coffee got cold. Another CTD in the Discord? Who had the CTD? We're going over here head to head with this line of planes at the making that left. They're making a left turn at Charlie. We're making a right hand turn. So I think we're going to go up here and then.
WolfAir 49 Heavy, holding short of Charlie. You can monitor ground 121.9. Enjoy your flight.
All right, we'll hold short of Charlie and monitor ground 121.9. And thank you, ATC. You guys are doing a great job.
Thank you very much. Enjoy.
Grounding on the 125 with you, ready for push.
128.8.
1432, cross runway 4 right on Charlie. Taxi via Delta, hold short, runway 33 left.
Cross 4 right at Charlie, and then Delta, hold short 33 left, Delta 14.
American 1894, your sequence will be a Delta 321 from the left. Follow them, hold short, runway 33 left.
Follow the Delta traffic coming from left to right, and we'll follow them, holding short to 33 left, American 1894.
What's up, Scathe? Welcome in.
United 2098, cross runway 4 right on Charlie.
Oh, yeah, Ashley was having problems before.
At Delta, hold short, runway 33 left.
Ashley was having problems before in the I think that's like the second CTD. Two Cry, welcome in.
32 American will pass behind you, monitor 128.8.
28A, we'll got the traffic. 1432, have a good one.
American 1894, that Delta's coming now. United will follow you, monitor 128.8.
Monitor 28A, United will follow us, American 1890.
United 2098 again, just please, monitor 128.8.
128.8, today 2098.
Whiskey Foxtrot Lima, or I'm sorry, the other way around. Whiskey Lima Foxtrot 712, Boston ground off of Echo 5, pushbacks approved.
Fatal and Fine, what's going on, Fatal?
Whiskey Lima Foxtrot 712.
That's you, my tech. They're calling you.
Iberia 7 Charlie, Boston ground, hello, off of Echo 7, pushback approved.
Off of Echo 7, pushback is approved, Iberia 7 Charlie. Thank you.
WolfAir 712. Air France 333 Heavy Boston.
My tech, they've called you 3 times.
Behind you, 12 is pushing. Your push off of Echo 14 is approved.
Yeah, we'll start the pushback. Echo 5, Air France 333.
Ethiopian 429, cross runway 4 left at Charlie, hold short runway 4 right.
Cross 4 left at Charlie, hold short 4
Doozy's
right.
boarding. Chilling in Boston Center. Nice, Fatal.
Alpha uniform, or I'm sorry, Sultan, there it is. Sultan 1, cross runway 4 left at Charlie, hold short runway 4 right.
Cross 4 left Charlie and hold short 4 right. Sultan 1.
Austrian 2 Tango from Stratford, Texas.
Captain Pebbles boarding.
WolfAir 712. United 125 Heavy is blocked. I'll have clearance for you in a minute. November 182 Boston ground. It'll be runway 27. Taxi via Bravo and hold short of Charlie.
Yeah, for taxi and 125 via Bravo and...
Somebody want to tell my tech that they've called him 3 times, 4 times?
No, negative. There were multiple people that took that instruction. That instruction was only for November 182.
Sorry, United 125, go ahead.
KLM 616 Heavy, cross runway 4 on Charlie, hold short runway.
We can't hear you, my tech.
Alright, cross 4 on Charlie, hold short 27, KLM 616.
Aeroflot 41 Heavy, cross runway 4 on Charlie, hold short runway 27.
Are you on 121.9?
Crossing 4 right on Charlie, holding short 27 on Charlie. Aeroflot 41 Heavy.
Fatal, welcome in.
Ethiopian 429 Heavy, cross runway 4 on Charlie, hold short runway 27.
Cross 4 right on Charlie, hold short 27, Ethiopian 429 Heavy.
Sultan 1 Heavy, cross runway 4 on Charlie, hold short runway 27.
Cross 4 right Charlie and hold short 27. Sultan 1.
Wolfie 712, Boston ground.
Good morning.
HB, thanks for the raid. Ibanez, welcome in.
Okay, there was no call sign in that transmission. Was that Wolfare?
Planet Neutral, welcome in.
Very good. Wolfare 712, your push off of Echo 5 is approved. Use caution, Echo 7 is pushing as well.
Echo 5 approved, I'll be looking for the traffic for
Welcome in, guys. Sorry, it's a little crazy getting out of Boston here. I appreciate the raid. I appreciate the raid, Nige.
Aeroflot 41, monitor 1.
Ibanez, welcome in. Planet Neutral, welcome in. We're sitting here holding short Charlie in Boston in line.
Monitor 128.8, Ethiopian 429 Heavy, see you.
Sultan 1 Heavy, monitor 128.8.
128.8, Sultan 1 Heavy. Chow, 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 chow.
Fever 1850, ready for taxi.
I'm sorry, for taxi was who?
Fever 1850.
I am ready for, Jay, I am on live weather.
Wolfie 40, or sorry, WolfAir 49, Boston ground, hello, runway 33 left, taxi via Charlie, cross runway 4 left, hold short runway 4 right.
All right, 3-3 left. We'll make a right on Charlie, cross runway 4 left, and hold short 4 right. WolfAir 49 heavy.
Who's number 2 in the line short of Charlie?
We're streaking.
Wadsworth, welcome in.
Speedbird.
2 Cry, thanks for the 7 stream streak.
Get in the car.
Everybody's doing it.
Do you have the performance for runway 27 today?
I think so. We can get that. 226.
Speedbird 226 heavy, thank you. It'll be runway 27. Taxi via Charlie, cross runway 4 left, hold short runway 4 right.
Get this other engine up.
Left, hold short 4 right for runway 27. Speedbird 226.
Swiss 852 is also ready for taxi.
Roger, November 182, make sure your transponder's on, please. Speedbird 1862 heavy, runway 33 left, taxi via Lima, Bravo, hold short.
Where do you want to hold short?
Speedbird 1862 heavy, taxi Lima, Bravo, hold short Charlie, it's runway 33 left.
33 left, Lima, Bravo, hold short Charlie, Speedbird 1862.
Swiss Air 85, or correction, Swiss 852 heavy, follow Speedbird, runway 33 left, hold short Charlie.
Follow Speedbird to 33 left and hold short Charlie for Swiss 850.
Air France 333 heavy, Boston ground, runway 33 left, follow Swiss, hold short Charlie.
Doozy shipping. Boneless chicken wings.
WolfAir 49 heavy at Charlie, cross runway 4 right, hold short runway 27.
All right, at Charlie, cross runway 4 right, and hold short runway 27 for WolfAir 49 heavy.
Speedbird 226 heavy at Charlie, cross runway 4 right, taxi via Delta, hold short runway 33 left.
Cross 4 right, hold on Delta, hold short 33 left. Speedbird 226.
Thank you, Speedbird 226 heavy, on departure, climb via SID, except maintain 4,000.
Boston is a great airport.
4,000 for Speedbird 226.
Delta 43 heavy, Boston ground, hello.
It is a great airport.
Runway 33 left, taxi via Charlie, cross runway 4 left, hold short runway 4 right.
33 left, via Charlie, cross 4 left.
Captain Pebble shipping.
WolfAir 49, monitor 128.8.
Over to 128.8 for WolfAir 49. Thanks for the ATC.
Speedbird 226 heavy, monitor 1 to 1432, 1 to 1409, runway 27 clear for takeoff.
27 clear for takeoff, Delta 1432.
American 1894, runway 27, line up and wait.
27 left, runway American 1894.
Departure frequencies 1330. That came from our clearance. Got a new view of the camera here. 122.8. Ooh.
Aeroflot 41 heavy, runway 33 left, so line up and wait.
Line up and wait, Aeroflot 41 heavy.
WolfAir 49 heavy, cross runway 27.
Crossing runway 27, WolfAir 49 heavy.
Delta 1432, contact departure.
Over to departure, Delta 42, have a good one.
FedEx 1989, Juliet Bravo, hold short of Kilo.
Juliet Bravo, hold short of Kilo, FedEx 1989 heavy.
All right, both engines are ready to go.
American 1894, wind 1409, runway 27 clear.
Parking brakes are set. Cabin lights are good.
Next 1989, short of Kilo, ground 121.75.
Go ahead and cut off our APU here. Not needed.
United 2098, runway 27, line up and wait.
We're doing it.
Runway 27, line up and wait, United 2098. KLM 616, heavy contact departure. Where's departure, KLM 616, we'll see it. Airflow 41 heavy, wind 1408, runway 32 left, clear for takeoff.
Excited to see some boats. There's one right there.
Clear for takeoff for Aeroflow.
Don't touch my boats.
Ethiopia 429 heavy, runway 33 left, line up and wait.
All right. All of our takeoff information is in.
Ethiopia 429.
Gonna go to legs over here.
429 heavy, 33 left, line up and wait. American 1894, contact departure. Over to departure. Speedbird 226.
We're 3 in line.
Runway 33 left.
Cross 33 left, Speedbird 226.
United 2098, wind 1408, runway 27, clear for takeoff. Runway 27, clear for takeoff, United 2098.
It is very loud outside. You'd think I live in downtown Chicago or New York right now. The sirens, the amount of sirens and things.
Contact departure for Aeroflow 41 heavy.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in.
29 heavy, wind 1408, runway 33 left, clear for takeoff. 33 left, clear for takeoff, you get 429 heavy. United 2098, contact departure. Contact departure, get out of United 2098. Speedbird 226 heavy, runway 27, line up and wait.
Line up and wait 27, Speedbird 226.
Sim is looking good, man. So far, so good.
Fulton 1 heavy, runway 33 left, line up and wait.
All right, we got terrain on. We got traffic on. We got weather on over there. We got traffic on over there. Let's do our quick checklist so we don't get yelled at on the way out. Trim is set. We've done anti-ice is not needed. Recall has been checked, but we'll check it again. Set. We did check our flight controls and ground equipment. Flaps are set. Our takeoff checklist. Who dat? 2 Cry with gifted subs coming in with a 5 bomb just before takeoff. Welcome in. Thank you, 2 Cry. I appreciate you, man.
Ethiopian 429, contact departure. Over to departure, 429 heavy, taxi. Fulton 1 heavy, wind 1408, runway 33 left, clear for takeoff.
33 left, clear.
Delta 43 heavy, Boston Tower, cross runway 27.
Runway 27, Delta 47.
Who Cry with the gifted subs? Tom Fooled, PRDX, Sliden, and SNR Jones, and Forehead.
49 heavy, runway 33 left, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, WolfAir, line up and wait 33 left, WolfAir 49 heavy. We're up.
Speedbird 226 heavy, wind 1406, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27, Speedbird 226.
That's him over there. He's letting him go, and then we'll probably go right behind him. Sky Dolly on.
Fulton 1 heavy, contact departure.
Departure, Fulton 1.
Good day, Tower Officer 2 to Tango confirm.
WolfAir 49 heavy, wind 1507, runway 33 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 33 left. WolfAir 49 heavy.
Delta 43 heavy, runway 33 left, line up and wait.
Keep left, line up and wait, Delta 42 heavy.
For Transat 241 Boston Tower, cross runway 27.
Special Way 27, Azure at 241.
For 226 Heavy, contact departure.
Order departure, Speedbird 220.
80 knots. Correct.
November 182, Boston Tower, cross runway 33 left, no line.
Close to November 182.
You're coming up.
WolfAir 49 Heavy, contact departure.
Over to departure, WolfAir 49 Heavy.
Delta 40.
I'm not going to mess with this. I'm going right into autopilot right now just because it's so busy. Departure, WolfAir 49 Heavy, climbing through 1500.
WolfAir 49er Heavy, Boston departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000.
Climb and maintain 14,000.
Sultan 1, contact center 133.45.
Flaps coming up.
135, Sultan 1, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
What's up, Sconce? Welcome in.
It's a busy day.
I'm going to stay in 20 right now. Radar looks crazy. Yeah, it definitely is. You're over Quebec. Nice. I am just departing. Taxi lights, I could have shut those off. Landing lights are still on. Strobes are on. We are out. It is so busy. It's crazy. My tech's on his way out as well.
Blue 69er, Boston approach. Expect the RNAV runway 32 approach. The Boston altimeter 3009er.
Boston departure, good day, Delta 43 Heavy, passing flight level 025, climbing 5,000, Delta 76.
Delta 43 Heavy, Boston departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000.
Maintain 14,000.
We had another hype train there, guys. Sorry.
WolfAir 49er Heavy, contact center 133.45.
Over to center, 133.45, WolfAir 49 Heavy. Thanks. Boston Center, WolfAir 49 Heavy, climbing through 6,800 for 14,000.
Wolf 49, Boston Center, hello, climbing safe level 230, and do not exceed 250 knots to advise.
Climb maintain flight level 230 and do not exceed 260 until advised. Is that what the...
250 knots or less, please.
250 knots or less for WolfAir 49 Heavy.
Airflow 41, climbing safe level 230.
Climbing 230, Aeroplug 41 Heavy.
Woo-wee. That was fun, man. Which route for you? And what was that? Oh, infection. Yeah. I'm gonna jump back in.
49, 10 degrees right for spacing.
10 degrees right for spacing. WolfAir 49.
Center, Delta 43 Heavy passing 875.
I might have went a little bit further than 10.
Departure.
This is why you keep your damn heading bug synced.
Delta 43 Boston, howdy, climbing safe, level 230.
Flight level 3.
Delta 1432, thanks for your patience. Contact Boston Center now on 123.75.
12375, Delta 1432, have a good one.
Thank you, Sierra 41, contact Boston Center 123.75.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm trying to slow back.
3.75, stop for Aeroflot 41.
Boston Center, Speedbird 226 with you, climbing to 14,000, currently 11 knots.
Speedbird 226 Boston, hello, climb maintain for 230.
Climb maintain 330, Speedbird 226.
Negative, flight level 230.
Negative, flight level 230 for Speedbird 226.
I had to slow back down. I hit VNAV and
Boston Center.
I hit VNAV and it put me back on.
3.75, Aeroflot 41, heavy.
Boston Center, Speedbird 241, 350 knots with you.
Sorry, a couple of aircraft there. I'll get back to you guys in turn. Stand by. First of all, Austria, sorry, Christian Sultan 1, contact Boston Center on 123.75, yeah.
1375, Sultan 1.
Wolf 49, sorry, WolfAir 49, clear direct Manch.
WolfAir 49 cleared direct to Manch. Or, yeah, WolfAir 49.
Actually, sorry, WolfAir 49, clear direct Peaburg.
Clear direct Peaburg, WolfAir 49. Thank you. That was going to be tough.
Yeah, no, I figured that's right. Should be. Speedbird 226, maintain present heading vectors for the traffic.
I'll keep my... Yeah.
Speedbird 226.
All right.
241 Boston Center, hello, climb safe, level 230.
We're back on our flight path here. We are in standard altimeter.
Delta 43, climb
Let's sync our heading bug so we don't have that issue again. I did not have my heading bug synced on the departure, and he asked me to turn 10 degrees right, and I didn't know what it was, so I had to guess.
1432, disregard. Airflow 41, it's Boston Center now 123.75.
123.75, Aeroflot 41, heavy, thanks.
Wolf 49, resume normal speed, thanks for your help.
No problem. Resume normal speed. WolfAir 049.
Wolf 49 in contact Boston Center 123.75, 123.75, yeah.
Over to Boston Center 12375. WolfAir 49 heavy. See ya.
Speedbird 226, turn 20 degrees left facing.
Turn 20 degrees left, Speedbird 226.
Transat 241 direct Peaburg.
Yeah, it was 134, that's one out of five. Thank you, Lufthansa 482, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Understood, 2370, Lufthansa 482, range.
Boston Center, good morning. WolfAir 49 climbing through flight level 202 for flight level 230.
Condor 178, connect Boston Center 134.95. Condor 178, connect Boston Center 134.95.
5, Condor 178.
134.95. Wolfman.
Wolfman.
Sorry, WolfAir 49, Boston Center, climb and maintain flight level 320, and we'll show that as your final for the westbound segment.
Okay, climb and maintain flight level 320, and that is my final for the westbound segment. WolfAir 49 heavy.
Alpaca 29 Tango, connect Boston Center on 135.7.
Boston Center 135.7, Alpaca tonight, Tango, thanks for the service, great job.
All right, so current cruise altitude now is 320. We have a plane like co-altitude, like right here. I don't see him, but how close is he? I guess he's not that close. Look. He's 5 miles over there, though. He's not too far. All right, let me see what time we're going to get to Cuddy. We're going to be there at 1842. So 45 minutes before that is, we'll just call it 1800.
Yeah, 914 Boston Center, roger.
That's 1800 Zulu I need.
Dot the cargo 438, sorry, 538, 538.
So we're 845 nautical miles from when we have to file our oceanic clearance. Let's go back over to weather here. Traffic is still on. Done with this checklist. That is our descent checklist. Let's go ahead and go to fuel here.
82, connect Boston on 134.905.
And then we have Huddy is when we go into the oceanic. All right, let me jump into chat here. Welcome in, everybody. Sorry, that got a little nuts.
576, file 180, climb this file 270.
FedEx 576, Boston Center, climb and maintain 310.
Climb maintain 310, FedEx 576.
Looks like everybody's muted. Looks like everybody's muted and deafened anyway because it is so busy, so that's all right. We'll get in there. Sconce is going to be doing a aviation. Nichols coming in, shipping. I will switch to the website because it's easier to overlook everything. You can't see anything on because the radar's crowded. Nichols, nice man. I'm glad you had a good time, man. Ours out of Boston was awesome too. I enjoyed that a lot. That's great.
Austrian 42 Charlie, connect Boston Center 134.905.
134.905.
We're off, man. It's like an 8-hour flight at least, so we got time. I do want to step through my plan here quick. I just want to make sure that our that's on the next page. Just before Cuddy, I should be able to see a time marker here.
Uber 226, Boston Center, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Pandy is ahead of everybody. Maddie says, I don't know if you saw it earlier, but corporate has a message.
Flight level 3, actually, Uber 226, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Climb maintain 280 for Speedbird 226.
No.
Was there any other aircraft that called there that was unanswered?
AFM, United 975 Heavy, flight level 330.
Yeah, 975 Boston Center, right. Austrian 64 Boston Center, roger. Sultan 1, contact Boston Center 135.7.
He gave us 320 is what he gave us, so. Thanks for the bits, Nichols. I appreciate you, man.
Sultan 1, contact Boston Center 135.7.
Top climb is going to be right here.
Sultan 1, sorry.
Speedbird 26 Whiskey, contact Boston Center 135.7.
After Boston Center 135.7. Thanks ATC, great job. Speedbird 26 Whiskey.
Boston Center, transit 241 and select level 250 with you.
Lufthansa 403.
What the hell happened to my...
Alex.
Guys, we're looking at my shirt.
Alex, Lufthansa 403.
Who was the other aircraft calling unanswered?
Sorry, it was transit 241, select level 250.
Transat 241 Boston Center, climb and maintain flight level 3. Just climb and maintain flight level 300, 300. That's your final today.
Transfer level 300 for final flight level 4. Transat 241.
Yeah, I got a speed restriction too, my tech.
135.7 if I didn't give it to you. WolfAir 49, connect Boston Center 135.7.
Over to Boston Center 1357, WolfAir 49 Heavy.
United 916, connect Boston Center on 134.9 or 5.
City 495, United 916, see ya.
Also known as 405.
Speedbird, Lufthansa 4.
Seatbelt signs can come off. Those jump seaters can walk around, do their thing. Boston Center, WolfAir 49, maintaining flight level 320.
WolfAir 49, Boston Center, good afternoon.
Where is my... I thought I turned on my...
WolfAir 14, Delta, Golf, Boston Center.
Thought I turned on my noise adjusting headset, noise canceling headset.
26 Whiskey, transferable flight level 350.
Hey, firm, we can climb to 350, Speedbird 26 Whiskey.
026 Whiskey, climb maintain level 350.
Climb 3.
How's ATC sound, guys? Is it all right?
Boston Center, good afternoon. WolfAir 14 Delta Golf, flight level 330, direct to the...
There's Nichols.
WolfAir 14 Delta Golf, Boston Center, good afternoon.
Trying to find my marker for when we're going to be contacting. I can't seem to. I have the fix in, so I had it as 1800 Zulu. Let me get that Cuddy. The Cuddy waypoint is what we're coming into first. So legs, Cuddy. Which destination have the most incoming planes? I'm not sure. Not sure. What's up, Ralph? Ralph, what's going on, man? We were just departed Boston in across the pond, and it is crazy, but we are having a ball. We've had a few people have some issues with the sims, but and VPilot, like just random silliness.
Remember 1930 Yankee, contact Boston Center on 128.05 today.
128.05, number 130 Yankee.
February 317, contact Boston Center on 128.05.
But I think there's quite a I think it's pretty scattered throughout to Craig. The available slots that they have are full. The available slots that they have are full, and and I don't think that they would overload one airport over the other. You know what I mean? All right, 1800 Zulu. We got about an hour and 45 minutes before we have to file our pre-departure clearance, which for the most part is I have for the most part done. It's just I have to file it.
Good morning, Air Canada 262, level 290.
Air Canada 262, Boston Center.
Welcome in, everybody. Nige B, I'm watching my own damn self. Thank you for the raid, Nige. I appreciate you, man. I'm watching myself twice now.
Thank you.
Emirates 101, contact Boston Center at 128.05. Have a good day.
Would you look at that? Me and Nichols are actually going to... Nichols and I are going to cross each other.
Cycle 240, change at 240.
Emirates 101, contact Boston Center on 128.0.
This is Nichols right here, and this is me. And he's at 330, I'm at 320. We're actually going to cross each other. He's like right out this way. I think he's going to fly behind me, but... him and I might be on the same track. Big brain calculations? No, we're not on the same track. He's got a different... I'm flying north. We actually might see... will we see another WolfAir plane in flight? That would be absolutely sick. I had a northerly route, Nichols, because I'm going to Oslo. I have the route that I think you guys... I had the route that I think you guys had out of when we did the practice. I think I have that route, and I'm in mine is Cuddy.
Air Canada 882 650.
Air Canada 882 Boston Center. Good afternoon.
No kidding, Nichols. I got you on TCAS. You're literally... well, I think that's you. There's several planes right there, but... that is you, because you're 1,000... you're... nah, maybe not. We're going to pass within 10 miles of each other. That's funny. Yeah, my oceanic is Cuddy, and I'm on the Echo. I'm on Echo. The cross. You see me crossing? I see you. You're right here. I mean, that's... you're 1,000 feet above, and pretty much directly in front of me. That is funny, man.
41, contact Montreal Center on 134.
This is Nichols right here.
Montreal Center at 134.4 for Aerosoft 41 heavy.
I don't know if he's going to render, but that is him. Nope, that's the American. There's Nichols. Look at that, another WolfAir pilot in the sky. Oh my God, that's hilarious. That is awesome. Can't beat this, man. You cannot beat this. That is great. Literally within 5 miles of each other on an accident. Let's go. Nichols, thanks for the 100 bits. I don't know if I said that. It's been a crazy, crazy day.
Air Transat 241, cross FDOT at maintain 1000, be Burlington altimeter 3004.
Descend maintain 1000, testing waypoint left, and altimeter 3008 for 3004 for Air Transat 241.
Nichols and I just crossed each other in the air, Pebble. If you go back about 30 or 40 seconds on the stream, you'll actually see another WolfAir plane fly right in front of me. It was Nichols, and it was on accident. Like, it was, like, we didn't, I mean, you know, we're being vectored around. I had vectors off for spacing. Like, it just so happened that we were in literally within a 5-mile radius of each other in the same place and time. This is, I was just showing it, but this is Nichols here, and this is me, and we literally just crossed paths within 5 miles of each other. And then you saw him in a WolfAir livery go by. It was crazy. That's awesome.
Air France 402, contact Boston Center, 128.05.
That guy is racing me.
2805 on Air France 402.
Air India 188, Boston Center, 128.05.
128.05.
Beaver 598, Boston Center, good afternoon.
Yeah, I gotta change my altitudes here to 320. Let me jump into voice chat with Sconce here if he can. Sconce, I'm gonna jump in here quick.
30, Sultan 1.
Sconce got a question.
Go on then. All right.
Is the question night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the question night?
I wanted to make sure he was listening and wasn't busy.
Just give me a sec. Let me just put the pilot software. It's dominating Discord right now, so I don't miss calls. Okay, that's better.
Delta 1, contact Montreal Center, 134.4.
They changed my cruise altitude. They changed my cruise altitude to 320. Can I just plug 320 in across this entire this flight plan, or what do I? Okay.
No, you just fly at 320.
Okay.
They're probably doing it for traffic spacing. I was flying 340 instead of 350 until the next FIR.
Okay, so then they changed your altitude again, so I shouldn't change anything. Just leave my cruise set in VNAV at 320 now.
Yes. So just stay at 32 for now. It is traffic management.
Okay, gotcha. So don't change my flight plan at all.
Not yet. What happened is when I went over to Montreal FIR, it was he was spreading guys out. So he asked me if I want to go back up to 350. So you'll be presented with the option.
Okay, thank you, sir.
And if you're not, request
no problem. Yeah, you can also request it.
Okay, very good.
Just look at the traffic that's going on around you. Have a three-dimensional view of what's going on around you.
There is no one around me.
Well, I'm now at the end of the trail coming out of Calgary going to Roscoe.
There is MyTech. No, MyTech's got a completely different routing.
And we have to wait like
Nate, just as a heads up, I got a shortcut where you are now at Peaburg inbound. They sent me direct to Anseb or something like that. Or answer. Just be prepared for a shortcut.
Okay, I'll be ready for a shortcut. I don't have Ansiv though.
Yeah, you will probably get, what do you have? Robbie. They might cut your corner depending on traffic, especially if they're keeping you low.
Okay, very good.
Sorry guys. Wolf is on retreat. Let me just listen.
Boston Center, good afternoon. Transat 302, heavy flight level 370.
Transat 302, Boston Center, good afternoon. WolfAir 49, contact Montreal Center on 134.4. Have a good day.
Over to Montreal Center, 134.4, WolfAir 49. Thanks, great job.
Yeah, now it's quiet again.
I think you read that back to Santana. That's just for WolfAir 49.
What track are you on?
Wolf.
Air Canada 874, contact
Golf.
Boston.
Just hover over me on VATSIM, the radar. You should see my track. You should.
Sorry, guys, just gotta mute. It's just a lot going on when I'm checking in and things like that. So, no offense. Just need to check in with the.
Montreal Center. Can this is World Express 22 Heavy. Can I get that frequency again?
So the World Express 22 seconds.
Yeah, can I get that frequency that you just handed me off to again for World Express 22 Heavy?
World Express 22 Moncton 123.7.
Okay, 123.7 for World Express 22.
Montreal Center, WolfAir 49 Heavy, maintaining flight level 320.
WolfAir 49, Montreal, roger.
Right. I think I can zoom this out a little bit for situational awareness. I had to have it tight because it was just a little too nuts there. And progress page. Let's go overhead. Go over here to our see what's going on. And unmute these guys so we can hear them.
That much time to do CTP. Maybe next year. Maybe. I'm gonna hop off, guys, and talk to you guys later.
All right, John. Have a good weekend, yeah?
See you, John.
Bye-bye. Bye. See you guys.
I still have to wait like another 5 minutes to apply for Oceanic.
Wow, he's got it.
You are quite close. Are you going through New York?
My ETA for the entry is
Egypt Air 0105, contact Montreal Center 13262.
1800. What's the time now?
1628.
1628. Yeah, I need to 1 hour. I need to file 16. Look, I'm entering in 500 miles. 1737 Zulu.
Montreal Center, American 8875, like to go up to flight
you're
level
too early.
350.
You have to wait 90 minutes prior entry.
Yeah, I'm gonna do like 60 minutes. We should be good. Speaking of, I'm probably gonna fill it in now and then just wait to press on submit.
That's exactly what I did even before I took off. I have it mostly filled in.
Yeah, have everything filled in.
American 8875,
Look
time
at the
level
track,
35.
and the track that I got is
Time flight level 350, American 8875.
the same that I got on the flight plan, so.
Maximum oceanic level would be definitely 350. I can't even maintain 350. I'm flying facing the moon. I'm so heavy.
Pendy, is it time for the diggers?
I can be, although I'm already a couple of drinks in at this point.
Shall we have one for the diggers?
Have one for the diggers.
All right.
I'm on call from Illock to Pico.
I got a bunch of planes that are cramping on me.
Entering by Gander. Yeah, it was wild for a little bit, but we pretty much split out now.
Yeah, I mean, I got some traffic around me, but it's not. I have some traffic around me, but it's not that bad. And everything's managed. They're doing a great job.
Estimated time of arrival at your
I like the changes they've done. It's a lot better than it used to be.
Jay, I am off of Levitex. It was way unstable for me. I'm on Volanta now. You can add me on Volanta if you'd like. Levitex was just, I was running it. I was having to run 2 trackers at the same time because I was having to run 2 trackers at the same time because.
Welcome aboard, everybody, and to the fleet. Good luck in your flights. Good weather, good speed, good landings. Signing out.
Thanks, Maddie.
Cheers, man.
That was Maddie from YouTube side.
Good. Just double checking my clearance. Destination. Request. Mark. What am I flying now? 855. I think we're gonna do Mach 84.
Gons, I
I'm
don't.
really struggling. My Boeing is heavy.
I don't think I will ever forget the heading bug sync again. I just got told immediately to turn left 10 degrees or right 10 degrees for spacing, and I didn't have it synced up, and I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
It was, yeah. I was like, I had to guess. I'm like, I hope this is 10.
And I gave you a heads up, expect a shortcut.
No, that was before on the climb out. I was still climbing through like 7,000
Oh.
feet. Yeah, it was like very abrupt.
He didn't set it on the runway.
I did set it on the runway. I wasn't on runway heading. I was past. I was out like two fixes.
Traffic spacing, she is. These things happen in real life when it's so busy. So that's why it's like so imperative to set the heading bug. But it's so much easier.
Lieutenant Bob, welcome in.
Right, because he's like with his hands on there. So as you get the radio call, he starts setting it already.
Delta 176, contact Moncton 123.7.
13.7, Delta 176, go back.
Submit clearance. Let me.
What are you crossing at, Sconce? 3.5.
Very nice. What is this? 2 cry?
8.084.
That's my plane too.
2 cry. Is this in your car? You have it up on in the car?
I have to wait a little bit longer. I have 3 hours before I have to do my clearance.
Oceanic has been submitted.
That's awesome. Thanks, brother.
I can remove my time fix.
That's great.
Air Canada 877 Heavy requesting out of cockpit for 3 minutes.
Air 877, approve, report back.
We'll report back, Air Canada 877 Heavy, thank you.
Consultant 1, request out of cockpit 10 minutes.
This is what we got going on, guys.
Who's asking for a way?
Consultant 1, request out of cockpit 10 minutes.
Actually, Sultan 1, are you able to accept level 390?
It pushed the iPad in the sun visor. Yeah, right?
Shortly, Sultan 1. Where would that be until?
Yeah, I'm not even filing for Oceanic for another like hour and a half.
At least for the virtual airspace.
And it's just filed and taken. So now I just need to really Oceanic clearance received.
Just Sultan 1, I need an odd altitude, so
here's a
I cannot
proper one.
keep you at 380.
Finally, this is what I wanted to show you guys the other day. But then they told us just to contact them on frequency. So I will put this in chat.
We can take 390.
Sultan 1, climb level 390, and AFK is approved, report back.
Climb flight level 390, report back, Sultan 1.
Is that that's that WolfAir 88, the one you just put in there? That's what you got back? Oh no, that was 8 o'clock this morning. All right, so it says initially on my flight level is 340. My cell cal obviously is the same, but I'm in track E. Should I file for flight level 340 for the Oceanic?
Can you step up higher than that before you get to it?
Before I get to Cuddy, no.
340.
Okay.
Can you reach 340?
I can reach 340, yes.
Yep, you stay at 340 for the entire Oceanic.
Okay, but I also have to let them know before I leave 320 for 340, right?
Confirmed.
XDJ just heard WolfAir 712 on Moncton. That is my tech.
The issue I had when I was doing my first departure was I had 2 planes basically bracketing me. One slightly behind me at 330, which I wanted to get to, And then I had another one at 350
Get
that
M6,
was slightly in front of me,
contact
which means the plane
Montreal
behind me couldn't climb,
13262.
and I couldn't speed up or slow down because there's another plane behind me.
Gotcha.
But you have to be aware of what's going on around you.
Like Pandy's just getting ready to cross over, if he hasn't already, into doing good, dudes. Doing good. We're up in Montreal Center right now, and getting ready to turn north or turn. Sorry, was that traffic for WolfAir 49?
Yeah, Wolf Flight 49. I'll need the odd altitude shortly for you. Which altitude would like to request?
If you can do 330, that would be great. My intention is to go up to 34 for the cross.
Alright, so Wolf Flight 49, climb level 330.
Climb flight level 330 for WolfAir 49. That's just blue screened?
American 8875, contact Moncton 123.7.
Right over to Moncton 123.7, American 8875, thanks for the service, see ya.
Man, that sucks.
Gauge 2056 Montreal Center.
Montreal Center, American 119 is back.
Roger.
How's everyone doing?
We're definitely having issues with the service. I've had 2 CCDs. It looks like Sconces has... Sorry. Yeah, it looks like Sconces has a second as well.
Yeah, he had a sim crash, Hawks Girl. It's that's his second one. He restarted his flight twice.
I need to remember how I fixed it. It's a graphics issue. It's some sort of Chrome. I can't remember how I fixed it. So that's a tomorrow issue.
Today of all days, my V-Pilot goes in-op, resolved that, and now it's just straight up a blue screen. That's crazy. Insane, man. Sorry, dude.
Proceed, direct, Besto.
Yeah, I literally loaded at a random airport that I could possibly get the plane out of and just took off and then talked to controllers, and the controllers let me rejoin. Sconce could technically do the same thing.
5703, proceed direct, Besto.
Yeah, man, sorry.
It's like, to be honest, it's kind of part of CTP. Like, when you think about like all the aircraft and the planes that have been loaded into your sim that are around you and all the rest of it. So it can happen, but it shouldn't be as much as it is right now. But for mine, it's an untested rig. Like, I installed this thing on Thursday, and I haven't. This is my test flight. Is doing this flight.
What a day you picked to test. Well, I guess it's a good pressure test.
I had to though, because I had 3 sim crashes last week, and I was getting so frustrated with it. On Thursday, I got the third one. I'm just reinstalling everything, and I've forgotten to do something, and I'm just trying to remember what the hell it is. But I'll get there. That's tomorrow's problem. As long as I get to go to sleep tonight and sleep for at least 8 hours, I'll be happy.
Alright. I took a ass controller for a 20-minute break.
It's the good thing about where I'm flying right now. I've had people asking for an hour outside the cockpit, and it's getting approved.
That's crazy.
Here he said, somebody asked me for an hour. He said, no, the most I can give you is 30 minutes because you're still about to hit Oceanic.
Kevin 923 requests 10 minutes out of cockpit.
You guys are a bit close for it, but I'm over northern Canada somewhere. Like I still have another
3 approved with board back 6.
2 or 3 hours before I have to file for Oceanic.
I was gonna say, do you even get to Oceanic going
Oh,
that high?
046.
Yeah, I do. There's tracks made for it. Like there's 2 tracks being made for CTP that you guys can't see on anything apart from VATSIM radar, and I'm on Alpha 1.
Flight level 310, Rouge.
Yeah, because there's some planes going over like Greenland and Iceland. Is that still Oceanic?
It's still Oceanic. So Bird is doing Greenland.
Fly with Tempo, welcome in. How's it going?
The whole FIR.
I got my clearance already.
Yeah, they seem really fast though. Like Scott's got his really quickly.
Yeah, it's clear to.
We're even.
We have the 40 Nat and Oscar.
Doing good, man. Doing good. We're just flying into Montreal Center. We're pretty much just north of Montreal and heading north to our cross oceanic track and doing good. Things are Boston was crazy, but manageable. It went well, and yeah, all good.
I was supposed to have step times, but I was like, nah, just 370 all the way.
I'm gonna try to get 350, which I should be able to do. Like I have a few hours to go. Burn some fuel off, and I dumped some fuel when I landed at my secondary airport.
Just confirming, we need an odd altitude for the crossing, right?
Yes.
Correct.
The hell would they have signed me 340 then?
Doesn't matter. If that's what's in your clearance, that's what you take.
Okay, so when I did the cross the pond, they assigned me flight level 340 and my cell cal code in the cross the pond booking. So, so I'm supposed to file for 340 in a crossing?
No, hang on. What do you mean?
Look at my screen.
Can you show me what you're looking at?
Yeah. Look at my my screen here. So in my cross the pond briefing.
When you file for your Oceanic, when you file for your Oceanic, you're going to file for the highest altitude you can fly at.
And it does.
Which is in the plane. It's not on the briefing.
Right.
So what's the plane tell you you're going to be at when you reach the entry point?
It says Cuddy, I'll be at 350.
Yeah. So file for 350. So on the nat tracks, you put in 350 and 350.
Okay, if you're looking at the screen, I got 350 here, 350, and even though it said 340 here,
the 340 comes from what you put in for your booking.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So if you think your plane can go higher by that waypoint,
you can
put 370 as your max and 350 as your request. It's completely up to you.
Okay, gotcha.
Scandinavian 982, contact with Moncton 1237.
Oh, nice, Tempo. You live in Norway? Nice. I want to go over to Norway, man. I want to take the wife over there. It's a beautiful, beautiful country.
Are you in the 777 as well?
Yep.
I should be able to at least 35, maybe 37, but we'll see. Like I said, I have 3 hours to go, so before I even hit Ocean.
I couldn't do all the way up 390. The problem was the step plane was in the oceanic area, so I just decided to just keep it at 270.
Go with it, Fly.
I've actually looked at the weather, but I don't know where the topo is for today. It could be down at 370, which means you shouldn't go above that.
Where am I? Over.
Yeah, I'm looking at.
Halifax.
In my VNAV page right now, it's saying that my recommended flight altitude is 3.5, and like max is 3.57, so I can't even do any higher than that's it right now.
Yeah, because that's what you set your sim brief plan for. You needed to, I don't know if you did it, but when you did the sim brief, you had to put the max altitude that you were going to fly on the sim brief.
I didn't have to do that. I just took the sim brief plan that came straight from the booking, like from the confirmation. And my initial climb was 270. And I'm not sitting at 270. I'm not going down across the oceanic that low. So I've been step climbing up through that.
Oh yeah, but what I'm saying is that probably when Nate did generated the flight plan, if he didn't put the flight level, SimBrief assigns you whatever flight level. So
How's that, Maddie? Any better?
It's not be accurate.
Correct, but because this is a CTP event, you should use a sim link that's in the confirmation, not something you generate yourself.
So that's why probably he has 350 and he didn't get hired.
When I tried to get into CTP, I couldn't find any link or web page where I could book an event slot. How do you do it for the next CTP? Give me a second.
Flight level 390, so he didn't have to worry about that.
Correct, but you shouldn't change anything inside that flight plan that's generated in SimBrief, apart from how much fuel you're taking. Everything else should leave the same. And you deal with
Fly, the website is ctp.vatsim.net, and then you go into there. You go in there, and then there's booking slots and all the things right from here. You go into the dashboard. I think this is my dashboard, but like the bookings and everything is they're all right in here, and then when it's you book in there, you book your slot. They tell you when your slots are available, and you book it from there. And then to cross, you have to do this NAT track, which I have to file when I get to 60 minutes away from my entry point. When I get 60 minutes away from my entry point, I have to file the oceanic clearance. So there's a couple of things that we didn't know. We did a practice across the pond last Saturday, and yeah. Tukray says I just entered Budapest. Gonna eat. Nice, man. Very nice, Tukray.
Get in touch with him for the next.
Get him 6925.
Fly with tempo. Thank you for the follow. What's that?
You need to walk around and take it easy. So. I should do the same, but if I know if I stand up now, it's going to hurt my legs.
Okay, 425, Montreal 132.625. 132.625, for Canada 45. Good day, thanks much.
The airports that I will going to be flying by. So I should see the Halifax scenery. Maybe. Maybe not.
Yeah. Fly, if you want to join the Discord, man, and you want to do here's our Discord. Completely up to you. But if you need any help with it, and when the next one comes up, we'll definitely help you set it up. We have 5 or 6 of us. Chad Wright, welcome in. Hope you're well, man. We have I think it's 5 or 6 of us trying to fly, doing it now. And we do have a virtual airline that we fly with. I don't know if you're interested in anything like that or not, but this is our virtual airline that we have a whole bunch of liveries for. But you're more than welcome in the Discord. You're more than welcome in the to just hang out, and you're more than welcome to join the VA as well if you'd like. Chad, how are you, man? How's everything going? Things settling down over there?
What's the longest half cockpit we can get?
Say again.
What's the longest time we can get out of cockpit? I have to go cook something.
Go cook something.
Well, you request the AFK like 10 minutes ago, and now to request another AFK. You're flying in an event. That already works.
Yep, no, so all my thing.
6 pilots in the air. Nice.
Scandinavian 923 with Montreal.
Guys, if you've subscribed over on YouTube, thank you very much. Welcome in. We've had 2 subscribers come in on the YouTube side as well. I just looked over and saw that. Thank you for coming in, and thanks for chilling with us. We are on about an 8-hour flight. We're well into the flight now. We're about an hour and a half into the flight. I do have to file for oceanic clearance in about an hour and 10 minutes. And right now we're being covered by Montreal Center. And we're getting ready to fly into, I don't know if this is Moncton up here or what, but we do have quite the northerly route. We are essentially flying straight out of Boston up over Montreal, and then we're going way to the north, and then across the ocean from Cuddy is where oceanic starts right here, and we're going across. And right in across the northern UK, above Ireland, across the northern UK, and then down right into Oslo. So that is our, and I am expecting that we will have likely have some delays coming into Oslo, and we'll see how that goes. I should have practiced holds this week, I think I have them down pretty good. I did practice holds this week. I accidentally I had a little bit of a delay going into Lanarka that I needed to step away from the computer with the other day, so I did do a hold. So I think we'll be all right. I'm gonna pack up Dad's things. Rough. No, Chad, I can't even imagine, bro. I'm very, very sorry. And I said that before. There's nothing that I have no words, man. That's just brutal. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Just recapping here. Busty, thank you for the Tier 1 16 months. Captain Pebble, thank you for 5 months in a row as Tier 1. Captain AJ Flyer, thank you for the 3 months in a row, Tier 1. Nige B, thank you for the raids. 2 Cry Drop, 5 gifted. Appreciate that. Nichols, thanks for the 100 bits. And Fly with Tempo, thank you for the follow as we go along here. It got a little crazy. No, it was crazy. It was legitimately crazy getting out of Boston, but that was just the radio traffic and the things going on. But it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm doing more events. And we're going to Europe too and flying a lot more in Europe. Step climb coming up here. I just want to make sure that does not occur. I have shut off my step climbs up here, so they are not going to happen. I don't need any issues. Just sent your request to join the Discord. Very nice. Somebody will get you if somebody probably has already gotten you. Had several people join the Discord today. I don't have any today, Maddie. I dropped my 10 from YouTube, my free 10 from YouTube. I gotta wait until next week to drop any more. Wonderful service already. Very nice.
Tango 54 Kilo, contact Moncton 123.7. 1237.
We do have several pictures from everybody in the flying today. This was Ashley B. Taxiing out of, I don't know where they were coming from.
13262 can do 3, take it away. Good evening, Canada 8.
This was me sitting in Boston. This is Pandy taxiing out of Boston. And then Sconce back here was getting ready to taxi before he had a CTD, his first CTD. And this was the departures out of Dallas-Fort Worth. That's crazy. That's the line out of Dallas-Fort Worth through Arkansas, through Missouri, Illinois, Indianapolis, all the way up, and then Boston is up. Actually, Boston would be over here. That's nuts. I think Jay. This was Sconce. Sconce out here. Where did Sconce go? I took a picture of him. I thought he was there. He is. That's Sconce there. And then me. This was me prepping the flight. Nichols posted this shot. And then this shot as well. I think he was going out of Halifax. There's another aircraft right up here. My Tech taking off out of Boston. Nice shot, My Tech.
Aeroflot 41, contact Moncton 1237.
1237 for Aeroflot 41, see you.
American 119er, contact Moncton 1239, correction 1237.
1237, American 119, see ya.
Welcome in, everybody.
2056, contact Boston 012805.
Over to Boston Center, 12805 Rouge 2056. Thank you. Good night.
I do have a plane that is... I got a couple of planes that are right. They're going to Oslo, too. One's at 3-3. 3-8. This guy's at 3-8. There's one directly in front of him as well. I might be able to slide in for 3-5. Who's right in front of me here? Oh, I got flight streamers in front of me.
Air Canada 851, good day, Montreal Center on flight level 350.
Air Canada 851, which was a good afternoon. Proceed direct Barry.
Direct Barry, Air Canada 851.
I just asked how long before the handoff. He said about an hour, so I'm having breakfast at lunchtime. Nice, my tech. I'm going to have to go get some more coffee here in a few minutes. Montreal Center, WolfAir 49. Can I get 5 minutes to refill a coffee cup?
Wolf Flight 49, actually stand by 1 minute. I'll transfer you and have the request with the next controller.
Sounds great. WolfAir 49.
Wolf Flight 49, contact Montreal 13262.
Over to Montreal, 13262, WolfAir 49. Thanks for the ATC. See ya. If I join the VA, do you guys fly 2020 and 24? Yes, we do. Fly tempo. You could do X-plane. You could do all those. We don't have liveries for X-plane right now, but we do have liveries for 2020 and 24. And you are more than welcome to fly the sim of your choice, as long as LRM works, which it does, all the way back to FSX. Montreal Center. Good afternoon. WolfAir 49, maintaining flight level 330.
WolfAir 49, Montreal Center, bonjour.
And Montreal Center, WolfAir 49. Any chance I can get 5 minutes to refill a cup of coffee?
Take your time.
Thank you, sir. All right. I'm going to go get a cup of coffee, guys. I will be right back. Why does my control cam keep moving? I have to look into this. Seems that it's moving. I don't know why. But I'm going to throw you guys into some cinematics, grab a cup of coffee, and I will be right back.
Hotel 435, ready back?
Montreal Center, good afternoon. Air Canada 877 Heavy, looking flight level 330.
Okay, 77 Heavy, Montreal Center, bonjour. What's your clearing on speed?
Mark, decimal 85, Air Canada 877.
Okay, 77, decrease speed, Mach 0.84.
Speed Mach 84, Air Canada.
We start
getting the
the
first
sim
five back
like twice. I screwed up.
Welcome back. Aircon 45, what's your present Mach speed?
Decimal 834. Aircon 45.
Yeah, 45.
I just know, I know what the issue is. I'm just wondering how I fixed it last time.
Yeah, we can do that. Decimal 84, Aircon 45.
Screwed up a little bit. Say screwed up. I had my clearance to enter at I forgot what the time was exactly, but well, I can have it in front of me. But I was cleared at flight level 350 and to enter the track at yeah, I've lost it now. Can't remember. But I think it was like
yeah, I'm 641. Welcome back.
40. But then I kept creeping up the time, and it was going to be more than 5 minutes difference. So I did the
641.
notify new entry time.
Gander
But I
Center
probably left it
132.
a bit too late to be doing that, and obviously lost my clearance. But then when I got re-cleared, I didn't realize until probably way too late. But, I was cleared down to flight level 340. So I've got a descend instruction while I've entered Oceanic.
National Station, Montreal Center, away for 3 minutes.
So what? You got an even flight level to go?
Yeah.
Right, guys, what's going on? Yeah, lot. Don't come in and publish your don't come in and talk about your stream in another streamer's chat. Not good etiquette. Just so you know, it's You're more than welcome to do self-promotion in the Discord, in the self-promo area, but for the most part, I don't go into other people's streams and talk about my stream unless they ask me specifically. But have a good flight. Tempo, and we are in the VA. How do I find the different liveries? Fly Tempo, you have to do what you got to do. The only thing that you have to do to get in, to get the liveries, is do 5 flights. So in the achievements area in the crew portal, you have to do this WolfAir pilot thing, and you have to do these 5 legs right here. I think there's one out of hang on. So they're only 150-mile flights. No, it's fine, lot. Don't worry about it. Just I'm just giving you some advice. That's all. It doesn't make me angry, but it does make other streamers angry. So I don't want you to go to somewhere else and do that. It's completely, like I said, if you don't know, you don't know. It's cool, but I'm just, now you know. So there's a flight out of Boston. All you got to do is fly a flight 150 miles. It can be a company route, Tempo. There's a flight out of Boston, a flight out of Finland, a flight out of HAB, which is Addis Ababa in Africa, a flight out of Hong Kong, and a flight out of Melbourne. And those are all WolfAir routes. Those are all WolfAir routes. And you find our routes on our route schedule here. I don't know if you know anything about FSHub or not, and I don't want to insult your intelligence, but if you go to the route schedule here, any one of those routes or any one of those flights has a company route associated to it. Oh, they made curved flights. They've updated FSHub. So like Boston, if you wanted to pick a Boston flight, you could fly any one of these Boston flights and get paid in Aeroconomy. So we are, you basically could fly a quick flight up to Ottawa, and that would count out of Boston, and then you would get paid in Aeroconomy. And again, if you are flying with us and you want to do the career mode side of things, go to your settings area. I don't know if you know anything about FSHub, but so go to your settings area, and in your Aeroconomy integrations, make sure you're enrolled, and then pick a bank account. Once you pick a bank account, all of your routes, all of the routes that you fly in the company routes will count, and you'll get money for it.
806, what's the best max speed you can get?
Candy is in Oceanic. Nice.
Decimal 79 on Scandinavian 826.
Scandinavian 806, Mach
Am I already through all my fuel in my center tanks? Holy cow.
And we'll increase to Mach decimal 79 on Scandinavian 826.
No problem. This is the first. Okay, good. All right. So yeah, to set up Aeroconomy, real quick.
49er is the flight level 330 your maximum flight.
I was looking for Oceanic for 350. I was actually just going to ask you.
WolfAir 49er, now flight level 350 for traffic.
I maintain flight level 350 for traffic, WolfAir 049. Nice. So yeah, so
LM69er 25, what's your present max speed? LM69er 25, what's your present max speed?
why am I climbing, or why am I descending right now?
Air Canada 425 for traffic, turn left now, heading 350. Expedite.
350 for spacing, expedite, Air Canada 45.
Hang on one second, guys. I want to make sure that...
LM69er 25, Montreal Center. Okay, LM69er 25, descend now, file 340 for traffic.
All right, we are at our... we just got granted our flight level 350, so that's good.
LM69er 25, descend flight level 340, expedite.
Yeah, there is a good frequently asked questions guide in the threads on the chat's picks tempo as well, but I will, I'll go over it in a minute. We'll have time. It's just right now he's vectoring people around for traffic and spacing, so I just want to make sure that my plane is doing what it's supposed to do.
Okay, LM69er 25, conflict is no longer of interest. Maintain file 350. Next time you need to be quicker. Air Canada 425, proceed direct Robbie on course.
Proceed direct Robbie on course, Air Canada 425.
Jet 231, what's your next waypoint?
A little bumpy up here. Yeah, no problem, Fly. You'll find that most of our community is going to be very, very helpful in all aspects. So yeah, you're going to find that most of us, typically the troublemakers don't tend to stick around because we call them out. But we got people from all over the world in the airline. We the routes we just redid, so there's routes everywhere. Maddie, maybe you could make a tutorial video to put on Discord for joining the airline. Not a bad idea, Maddie. Not a bad idea. Thank you. I don't know what, I mean, it's just being, I'm sure the servers are just loaded up. I mean, I don't know. I'm just hoping for, I am hoping for decent performance from me, man. I hope everybody has good performance, but unfortunately we've already had a couple of issues. Okay, so this right here is my marker to file my Oceanic sim brief, my Oceanic clearance. So the 1800 Zulu is when I cross that, and then let me get the waypoint again. I'm going to throw that into the progress. Now we're going to be there at 2036. Actually,
we have a step up at Hotel 5368.
So 2036 is when we're going to get there. So let me fix that in the Oceanic clearance.
Roger.
And
then I'm filing for 350 now.
If you need it for traffic spacing, I can make it work.
Requested Mach. Why did that reset? That's all reset. Oceanic clearance is
Air Canada 425.
gander. I am gander, right?
Cancel speed restriction, Air Canada 425.
Air Canada 877, cancel speed restriction.
Cancel speed restriction, Air Canada 877.
JetBlue 31, cancel speed restriction.
Cancel speed restriction, JetBlue 31.
Yeah. Graphics issue. Yeah. 350. My requested Mach, I'm going to do 0.8. I think I'm going to do 0.83. Buddy. Estimated time is currently 1842.
JetBlue 31, contact Gander Center 132.05.
132.05. JetBlue 31, thank you.
Sultan 1 Montreal.
Sultan 1, go ahead.
Sultan 1, is there any possibility for like 10 minutes out of clock to go down?
No one wants to have a name, have to get a number to call headquarters? No.
Call them back.
Watch your report back. Sultan 1.
Yeah, Tempo, just real quick again, to maximize your Aeroconomy and your the career mode aspect of it, make sure that you just go to settings and that you go to settings and then Aeroconomy and then opt into Aeroconomy and select a bank account. You definitely need to select a bank account before you get before you start to accrue money. And then, like I said before, any of the airline routes that you fly in the browse routes area, all of these routes will pay money depending on their distance. It is capped at, if you're doing like a long haul, overnight long haul, 5,000 miles is the cap, and that usually brings in about $10,000. So any of these routes here will accrue money in your bank account. So route out of Melbourne, a route out of Hong Kong, a route out of Finland, you know, and we have a ton of routes out of Finland. And then I think there's a route out of Boston, and then, yeah, so a route out, nope, that's Halifax, Boston, and then the other one is our hub in Africa, which is one of the hubs in Africa, which is Addis Ababa, and yeah, so those are the, you fly those 5 flights, and then we, in the Discord, we grant you the WolfAir pilot role. And then the WolfAir pilot role that will then be able to see where the liveries, you'll be able to download the livery installer from there. So that's, it's basically how we just, you know, we get people from coming in just to grab the liveries and take off. You know, like it's not that it's a huge deal, but, you know, it's typically how it works. Hope you're doing well on the CTP and enjoying the event. Revs, I am. We've had a couple of guys. We've had a couple of guys who've had CTDs, which is not good, but yeah, we have. But I'm doing good so far, so good.
Thanks so much, Air Canada 45. Good day.
How are you, Revs? Hey, how are you? Just woke up? My daughter just woke up. I just checked on her a few minutes ago, and how are you? You're tired? How could you be tired? You just slept 12 hours. You want to say hello? Heat up your noodles, I would say a minute and a half, and see how they go. What's that? I'm having a ball. Love you. Those are harsh, especially with these kind of events. Doing good. Nice, nice. Controllers are helpful in letting us rejoin. They are. Yeah, they definitely are.
It's more the fact we have a lot of ATC going on. We can't
Yeah,
hear what you guys are saying.
that's also a fact. Yeah. I mean, cross the pond is a big one.
It is, yes.
Not at the moment. I'm just trying to get everything set up, and then I will most likely do a flight so I can get the liveries up and going.
Yeah, let us know if you have any issues.
Is this you, Fly?
Not the day to ask questions, because unfortunately it's really hard for most of us because we have ATC going on. We can't hear what you guys are saying.
Oh yeah.
Fly, welcome in, man.
Just gonna... Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
But if you have any questions, just drop in the Discord, and like most of us, there's at least 3 or 4 of us in there that are scanning between Discord, Nate's chat.
She says hello, Hawks girl.
To see what's going on, we'll answer you.
Yeah, nice. Good to hear that. But you talked about in Twitch. You talked about a tutorial. Do you know where you can find that?
Yeah, it's under pics and vids. No, it's not. Hang on.
It is a thread in pics pics and vids. I'll It's called Getting Started with WolfAir.
9023 contact.
Yep, that's it.
Gander Center 132.05.
132 descendant 0. This is point 050.
So where in the world are you from? Somewhere in Europe.
I'm from Norway.
Du är norsk för fan, för helvete.
Hej, var nog snäll och ro nog ned.
Men jag måste kasta skit för jag bor i Sverige.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you're speaking Danish or Swedish, so...
Swedish.
Yeah.
Or skånska, i alla fall.
I mean, fair enough.
So it's a mixture of Swedish and Danish.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Where in Norway are you from? Please say Bergen. Please say Bergen.
No.
Tempo, I DM'd you that FAQ page.
I very much appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna drop back to Defen here, guys.
Yeah, good luck. Enjoy fun.
Alrighty. So 1842 is when we cross into Oceanic. I'm going to file here in about 15 to 20 minutes. Is what that's what I'm going to file. I have my Oceanic clearance is ready to go as long as it doesn't reset again. And I'll just make sure it's double checked. We do have flight level 350 all the way across. We should be able to keep 0.83, and we're entering Cuddy and Lizard. What's going on, Faux Fingers? Welcome in. Thanks for the 25 bits, bro. Gander is our first Oceanic sector. We're supposed to get there at, again, Cuddy, throw that into my progress page here. We are going to get there at 1842. We have to be at our cleared altitude, and which we already are, and our cleared speed by the time we get to Cuddy. So we just have to monitor that like we did last week. And 115 is the TMI. I'm not even sure what that number is. But, yeah, so I just have to file this. It says request Oceanic clearance 30 minutes prior to entry. Rejected if it's under 15 or over 90. So I'm figuring 60 minutes is like the sweet spot. That's when I'll file it. But I just learned that last week when we did the cross the pond practice flight. So